Hey everybody, Terenzo here. I just had to post this when I saw this. This is just something kind of funny and interesting all the same. You know how I love lore and just like keeping up with actors and motion capture actors from obscure arcade games, kind of like I did the interview with Sam Radetsky from Survival Arts. Well, I found this earlier today. So what you're looking at here, this is the public Facebook page of Charley Rice. If you don't know who Charley Rice is, he is the guy that played none other than Luke Cord in Tattoo Assassins, which we streamed the other night. Go check out the stream if you haven't seen it. Charley has been in a few other things. Probably going to get kicked off YouTube for what you saw for a split second there. But you can see he's been in several smaller productions. I don't think these are anything like, AAA Hollywood blockbusters, but he's been in quite a lot of stuff, and he's been writer, editor, cinematographer. You can see the guy has a lot of credit, so he's obviously a well-versed actor in the acting community. He's no slouch to acting or any of that. But what you're looking at here is his public Facebook page, so I don't feel bad showing this because this is public. Anybody can go look at this, even if you don't have a Facebook account. So why am I showing you his public Facebook page? Well, if you'll look here, he has 3 websites listed, one of which is just, I assume, his IMDb page. I'm sure this goes back to what I just showed you. The Instagram for his movie Black Dragon, which he's working on. That's part of what I'm going to show you today. But the other interesting thing is this Twitter link here, which is twitter.com/moveboo. And just from doing a little research, I figured out that's basically like his movie production company, or it's either something he's very heavily associated with or owns, something to that effect. But we all know what Tattoo Assassins was. For those of you that don't know, Data East Pinball tried to make this awful Mortal Kombat knockoff about people that were tattooed by magic ink, which gave them superpowers. And they would fight, and the tattoos would like shoot projectiles and come out with tentacles and those sort of things. You get the idea. I did a review on it like 10 or 15 years ago. Go look at that. Look at the other videos about it, about Tattoo Assassins. But anyway, this is the guy that played Luke Cord, who was the Marine with the octopus on his chest in that game. And I want to draw your attention to this MoveBoo Twitter here. I assume that's how that's pronounced. I'm going to show you that Twitter right now because there's something very interesting on it. So we're going to go to this Twitter. And I want you to see this tweet that came out September 30th. It says, "We're doing our best to create diverse films. Tweet, like, and share the origin of Black Dragon high concept. Get ready for a man who has unnatural powers from his tattoos." Wait a minute. Where have we heard this before? So I hope this is considered fair use, and he's asked to share it. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of the trailer here for the origin of the Black Dragon. If you missed that, it said, "What if you were tattooed with an experimental drug?" Which will make your body assume the characteristics of the tattoo. So let's see. iMovie and MoveBoo Films presents, in association with iMovie, a Charley Rice film. And it's one of those things where the whole credits, like, this is expanded to look like it's more impressive, but it's pretty much just a Charley Rice film by Charley Rice, starring Charley Rice, and an idea by Charley Rice. There are a few other people in there, but you can see it was written by Charley Rice, directed by Charley Rice. This is pretty much purely his project. I'm not going to make any accusations here, but I know what the story of Tattoo Assassins was. So I'm going to go ahead and say that he's using some of the ideas from the game he starred in to make this film. And I don't know what scale release he's planning for this film or when it's coming out or anything like that. But if you haven't seen the intro to Tattoo Assassins, it's all over YouTube. Go watch it. It's literally word for word this. There's a magic ink. You get a tattoo with the ink. It gives you superpowers. And actually in the game, the people that get tattooed by it fall under mind control of the main villain, Koldan. And so, the player's character is basically the hero who has to stop all the other people tattooed with the magic ink because they've been mind controlled. Obviously, this is a little bit different, but it's still a movie about a man with a magic tattoo who is going to apparently use it to fight crime or as a superhero or something like that. In fact, I would love to see, maybe we can do this, Luke Cord, Tattoo Assassins story. Yes, I spelled Tattoo Assassins wrong. It's not. I'll let Google fix it for me. Let's see what old Wikipedia has to say. Luke Cord, a former Navy SEAL wanted by the CIA for questioning after a military investigation against the Soviet Union as compromise. So the character that Charley Rice played in Tattoo Assassins by Data East Pinball was this figure who is a Navy SEAL who is wanted for questioning after a compromised operation, aka he's been wrongfully accused or framed or something like that. And the story of this movie that he is creating is a man with a magical tattoo who's being framed and has to use his magical powers to fix it. So apparently Charley Rice is all in on the tattoo thing. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. If there's any more updates or if the Origin of the Black Dragon comes out, you better believe I'm going to do a review on it. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about the idea of more movies about magical tattoos coming to life. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you watching and your support, like, subscribe, all of it. I appreciate it very much.